Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh, and very good day for everyone and also for our lecturer, Dr. Masila. Today, me and my friend would like to present our slideshow for our system or application that we want to develop, which is Malacca e-tourism application. So here's some there's a few things that we are going to share today. So me and my partner Lua Cheong Feng will give a bit briefing or a bit introduction of what are we are going today what are we are going to develop today. Okay, so next.
So first, the objective of our application is to study what application can be useful to tourism Malacca during pandemic. And second is to develop the new application that can help traveler to track any crowd place that is key for them to visit. And the third is to evaluate the function of the application that be provided in the application for the traveler to use. Next.
Okay, next is functional requirements. So inside the functional requirements, we provide that first time user need to register and give some information before using the application. So when after the register, they can log in and remember the account. So they no need to log in for many times when they log in for the first time. And the third one is user can update their detail on the setting when they want to update. Fourth one is user can use report function, where in this report function when they going to travel in Malacca or go to visit some place in Malacca, they when they saw someone or they see someone who does not follow SOPs, for example like no those social distancing apply, or no face mask wear on that person, they can take the picture of the person and they can put inside the report function. Next one is this application will provide a reminder of scanning QR code or an other SOP procedure, which scan QR code or scan temperature body, also uh, put some hand sanitizer and other things. Also, this application will give warning when the user come near to the crowded places. When the user or when the user use the application, they go to visit inside Melaka. They go to visit some place which like for example that they go from Menara Taminsari and then they want to go to Makota Parade. They need to visit the place, and when they near to the Makota Parade, which if the Makota Parade is crowded with places, they will give some warning. That's our functional requirements. And the last one is user can take photo of the places for their memory, or also it will show to other people who they can look at the moments. We call that function is moment, where other people also can know, oh, this place is very good to go, or this place is so crowded so we cannot go there. Okay, that's our functional requirements. Next one is non-functional requirements. The application can be used only for places in Malacca, because for like we can see here Malacca e-tourism application, so we apply only inside Malacca places. Second one is application can be used for 24 hours, which means you can use every time you go to Malacca, any places. And then we provide many language being provided for tourists to use it, because this app uh, not only used for Malaysian people, it also can use for another tourists from another places or from another country. uh, okay, next one is survey and interview.
We have 30 respondents in our survey, and this is our Google form. We will ask the question about the gender and the age of the respondent. And the question about our application is, do you wish to go to cloud place or not during COVID-19 pandemic? Next. And the question two is, do you want to have an application to help you remember the rules of SOP? And then the question three, do you scan the QR code every time for entering any shop? Question four, when you saw anyone who does not follow SOP in any place during COVID-19 pandemic, do you want to have an application to report these people? And the last question is the opinion of the respondent. What are the other feature you want to add to this system to help people to getting the information of the visitor place? Next. These are the data we get from the question A. Most of our respondents are female, and most of our respondents is between 18 to 29 years old. Next. And then for the question about our application, do you wish to go to cloud place or not during COVID-19 pandemic? 80% of our respondents say no. And for the question two, 70% of our respondents want to have an application to help them remember the rules of SOP. Next. For the question three, 80% of our respondents will scan the QR code every time for entering any shop. And question four, 63.3% of our respondents want to have an application to report the people who does not follow the SOP. And next. And for the last question, there are a lot of opinion from our respondent, but we only take some from this to become our functional requirement, which is can selfie with this application and give warning if the place is too crowded. Next.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Okay.
Okay. So the next one is interview. So we do some interview. We did two method for our functionary for our requirements, which is questionnaire and interview. So when we want to gain some data, we do a questionnaire which we can which we can share to anyone, so we can get many respondent. The more respondent to share the data or to answer the questionnaire, the more accurate the data. So the second one is interview. So we did some interview for some people to get real time data. So when we ask the question, we get answer immediately. So here a few questions. Here are the questions that we ask when we do interview. Which means the first one is yes or no. Do you like to go to travel or visit to Melaka? Most of them said yes. They want to go to travel to visit to Melaka. And the second one is, do you think this system are going to be useful for the next few years? And most of them also say yes, because we don't know when this pandemic COVID-19 will be end. So maybe until next few year, they still have a COVID, we don't know, but we want to pray the best to COVID-19 disappear. So we hope all of the end early. So but we don't know when this COVID-19 pandemic ends. So they all thinks that this system will be useful for the next few years. And the third one is, why do you think this system will become useful to people? There's a few there are a few opinion they give to us. And the fourth one is, do you like this app to warn if you are near to crowded places? This feature, one of the feature they want it. All of them say yes to this question. They want this app to warn them, which means like just like I told you just now, there's a feature which means it gives some warning to people, to the user, when they are near to the crowded places. Last one. Why do you want this app to warn you? Is it to make you be safer or help you to follow SOP to prevent anything happen? They want this app to warn them because both of them, not just only to make them safer or not just only to make they want to follow the SOP, because they want to be safer and want to follow the SOP, because sometimes people always forget people easy to forget something, even though SOP they easy to forget. So with this app, uh, it will help you to become safer. So you are near to the crowded places. So when you are near to the crowded places, what you need to do? You need to follow the SOP, which is you need to scan QR code. You need to go through to main trains, which is every places, every shop they only have one places and one entrance and one going one exit. So it will give some procedure, and then they will wear some hand sanitizer, scan body temperature, and most importantly, scan QR code. So it will track them where are the places they are going. These are the few these are the questions that we ask inside the interview. Okay, next one is diagram and prototype. Fine.
So for part 3, we will present our diagram and prototype. The first one is use case diagram. In this diagram, we will see that our stakeholder is traveler and admit, and the functional requirement for the traveler is they can register first and they can do the update of their account, and then after they register they can log into the system. In this application they can take a photo, can report when someone who does not follow the SOP, and this system will also have the reminder of scanning QR code to help them to scan the my suggestion every time for them to enter every shop. And then the system will also give the warning when they near the crowd place. And the report from the traveler will send to the admin. Next. And this one is the activity diagram. It is same like just now I mentioned. The traveler can register, can log in, can take the photo, can report when someone who does not follow the SOP, and the application have the reminder of scanning QR code and warn when near car place. And the admin can receive the report from the traveler when someone does not follow the SOP. Next.
Okay, so we'll continue to the prototype. Wait. Okay. So for the prototype, we do some prototype which is low fidelity model. Here are some picture of prototype. Which mean the first one is sign in. I'm not sure whether you can see or not. So okay, I will provide to the inside our report. So here the first one is sign in, which mean we can before we use for the first time user, you need to sign in inside the application. You need to put if you don't have any account yet, you need to register. Here are the button register. You can register using the system, or you can register using your Gmail account or Facebook account. Okay, when you register, you just you just need to put email and password, and then you click register. If you have done the register, you can log in. So when they log in, they go back to the sign in page, and you can put your email and password. Okay, just that. It's simple, just register and done. And then here are some interface. The third one is the interface where this one is the first one is home. Second one is report, third one is SOP, and last one is warning. This one is your picture, and then your name and your email. So you can update your profile in the setting. Here are the setting function. When you click the setting, you go here. There are some useful function inside the setting, which means like change avatar. Change avatar is like change picture. You can change anything picture. The second one is edit profile, which means inside the edit profile, yes, we just when you register, you just need to put email and password. But inside the edit profile, you can put your name, your date of birth, your place where you live, for our data next time, in case anything happen. So the third one is language. You can change any language one. The fourth one is about us, about our software, our application, and the last one is sign out. If you want to sign out, you can sign out, and you can log into another account. But if you don't want, you no need to sign out. So better you don't need to sign out. Okay. The second one is report. Here are some report detail, which mean inside the report detail, it show not from you. The report is not come from you only, but it also come from other people. So the system will update day by day, week by week, and month by month. So here are some example, which mean there are some detail here, and then there are report percentage, report statistic, and then here are the proof. The proof is they will show to them, it will show to the user or other user what are the proof. Here are the picture at these places, at what time. So here are the proof. So how you want to report? It is easy. There's a button, take a picture here. So if you click on the camera here, you can take a picture of someone or the places it is who are not follow SOP or the crowded places. So when you take a picture, you send you give some comment or any comment you want to give, or where places you put some data, and then you just click on the report and will send to the database. So when it's sent to the database, the people will know lah about anything the report inside the report. Okay, the next one is SOP. SOP here are some useful information. Not just useful, it will just notify you every day. So you need to follow the SOP. SOP is same thing every day. You need to apply whenever you go, not just go to travel or some tourist place. Also every day when you want to go to work, to study, anything you want to do or go outside, it will comes every day. It will notify you. So here are the notification for SOP, which is standard operation procedure. The first one, like here, use the main entrance when you go to any places, or use main entrance, one main entrance and one main exit. And the second one, like use face mask. Yes, face mask is important. Third one is use sanitizer when you arrive at the places. You need to scan your body temperature, and the third one and the fourth one is scan QR code. It is important to scan QR code. Okay. Okay. The most interesting one is here. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The sixth one. Okay. The sixth one is actually this feature. It's connect with your privacy location, which means if you want to know, if you want to activate this feature, you need to on your privacy location, and you need to allow your location for these apps, which means when you are near to these places, when you open this application and you did not off it, so when you walk to some place from one location to another location, from A to B, which means you are from A, you want to go to B, and then when these B places are crowded, so it will when you almost arrive it, these apps will detect where are you going. So it will give you some warning immediately, like this display. See, warning, crowded places are near, please follow the SOP. If you want to go, you can go, but please follow the SOP. If you want to go, if you don't want to go, you can return. You can go back, or you can go another places, which are more less places. Okay. And this is the feature for taking picture, like a normal camera, where you can take a picture at the actually at the home button, home section. It's just a moment where people send picture. Where are they going? Like sweet moment, or also people will notify, oh, these places are too crowded, we cannot go there. But if the place are too nice, they can go there, but you need to follow SOP. That's all. Okay, here are the feature for taking a picture, like we just said. And scan QR code. And then setting. That's all. That's all for our prototype model. It's just a prototype. So we hope that our application will help traveler or tourists who visit Malacca during this pandemic to stop them from go to crowded places or any risky place. With this application, it always remind the user to always follow the SOP, which is standard operation procedure, so it can help user from being infected of COVID-19 disease and also break the chains. This will also decrease people get the compound because of not follow the rules of SOP. Nowadays they have a compound. If you not follow the SOP, when they send the report, they will give you a compound, which is summon. We call it summon. And this application will always warning the user when they are getting closer to the crowded places. Also, this application can be a good application to the Malacca, not just Malacca tourists. It's also to the whole Malaysian and the whole country. When they come to Malaysia, oh wait, when they come to Malacca, they need to download this application. It is better for them to have this application. I think that's all. Feng, do you have anything to add on?
No.
No? You okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, everyone, for share and watch us present today, and thank you, Feng, for being great partner for the assignment for our system and application. Thank you for today. Thank you, Feng.
Thank you.
Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Thank you. Bye bye, and have a good day.
Bye.